A street in a town near you. One seemingly ordinary house. Two extraordinary men. Their mission? To explore the science behind Hollywood's most outrageous scenes. Fearlessly, they test classic movie moments to breaking point and beyond. Could they actually happen? Or is it just Hollywood science?
Our movie is a witty, explosive action classic.
It starts with a Christmas party on the 30th floor.
Hey! Merry Christmas!
But not everyone's come for the mince pies. And if you're going to fight ruthless international terrorists,
Remember to wear your shoes.
yippee-ki-yay! Our movie is
Die Hard.
Nail that sucker!
the classic moment we're going to put to the scientific test sees Bruce Willis at the centre of some magnificent movie mayhem. Now Bruce, represented here by this plastic action figure, is trapped on top of the Nakatomi Tower, represented here by this by this. Now Bruce is trapped up there by loads of bad guys with lots of machine guns.
To add to Bruce's peril, there's an FBI helicopter going round, and mistakenly they're trying to shoot him.
On your side, you assholes!
Shit! Swing around again! I'll bag this little bastard! And add to that, head bad guy Alan Rickman has wired the roof of the Nakatomi Tower to explode!
As the hostages try and escape, there's only one way down for Bruce.
Oh, John, what the fuck are you doing? How the fuck did you get into this shit?
Blow the roof.
The car's up there!
Blow the roof!
Well, it's a great stunt, but is it good science? That's what we're going to try and find out. Would that hosepipe break Bruce Willis's fall? God, this is real fire hose, isn't it? It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, where'd you get this?
Got my sources.
Oh, God. Wow. Oh, now that is really strong.
Oh yeah, it's woven nylon.
Is
It's
it?
really
God.
strong.
No, isn't it? This would hold Bruce Willis.
Yeah, if he wasn't moving, but when he's falling, it's quite different.
Ah.
Yeah, I'll show you. So here's Brucey Babes.
Hanging from his hose, but I'm not entirely convinced, Jonathan, I have to say.
Well, no, it's only. I just want to show the principle. You see,
right.
It's taking his weight at the moment.
Okay, so we know that.
But when he falls, of course,
Right.
it's a different thing altogether because he's got much more energy.
Right.
So we want to test out, whether this will break when he's falling. you
Right.
see. So I reckon if you.
Shall I hold it up
Yeah,
there? So
hold
a
it
bit of
there.
slack.
And I'll drop
He's
him.
going to drop down.
See if he survives.
Okay, go,
Okay.
Bruce, go. Oh!
Oh yeah.
God, he's tough.
Yeah, in the movie he drops further, so he'd pick up a lot more energy.
A lot more speed.
So I think we
Right,
need
yeah.
to try a longer length.
Okay,
Actually.
let's go and try a longer length.
Okay.
So is that as high as you can get, Jonathan?
Yes, it is, Robert.
Yeah. Okay, now this is the Nakatomi Tower building, is it?
It is.
Right.
And it's Brucey Babes.
Oh God, is he going to jump?
Don't let me die. Get ready.
Okay. Ah! Oh no!
See, it was high enough.
You're right. Didn't take the strain, did it? Ah. So we've certainly proved that with Plastic Bruce here, that the more speed you get, the more twang you get in your string.
You certainly do.
Yeah.
Yes, the speed's everything. We need to estimate how fast he was going.
Right.
We might be able to do it from the film.
Okay. All right.
So if you use your watch, your
Yeah, okay.
stopwatch, and I
Got
press
my watch.
play,
Yeah.
it's just about to jump off here.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Here he goes. Tell you when to stop. Stop.
Oh, well, it's about 8 seconds.
8 seconds. You can fall about 500 feet in 8
Right,
seconds
I see.
under gravity.
So we have to assume he didn't quite do that.
I think there's a bit of artistic license
Yeah.
here. But actually, if we go back, maybe there's a shot here where we can see how long the string was.
Right.
Maybe 1, 2, 3 floors. So maybe, I don't know, 20, 30 metres.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if you're falling under gravity for that sort of distance, you
Yeah.
pick up 50 mile an hour, something like that.
So 50 mile an hour.
Please don't let me die.
What do you reckon, Jonathan? Do you think that hose pipe would break Bruce Willis's fall?
I think if it did, it might break his back.
Oh, God. But I mean, what about people who jump off buildings and bridges and things with bungees? You know, they jump from very high buildings.
Yeah, but bungee's sort of stretchy and absorbs energy. And I don't think a fire hose is like that at all.
Right. So we need to find out how stretchy a fire hose is, really.
Yeah, we need to test it out for real.
Right, okay, let's get to it. Right.
So what we should be able to do with this, Robert, is measure the extension just for this section of the fire hose with a large weight on it. What do you think? I mean, it's so well made, isn't it?
I can't see that it's going to stretch very much.
Yeah.
I mean, it might do a tiny bit, but it's such strong material, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's got that. I mean, it's with that waterproof centre stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's all kind of stuck together and glued and woven. It's just incredibly tough stuff.
And the one in the film looks a bit bigger, didn't it?
Yeah.
Possibly even stronger.
Yeah.
Now, if this is a bungee rope, you'd see it stretching already, wouldn't you?
Right,
With just this amount of water, probably. It would slowly stretch.
I think we might experience bin failure quite a long time before we experience
Oh, you think the
anything.
handles might go?
Yeah, I think there might be some catastrophic failure of the construction there.
Well, it's still about 202 millimetres at the moment.
Right.
That's still only 1%. So if he was jumping 20 metres,
Yes.
then you know we're talking
You've
about
got
a few
1%,
tens of centimetres.
So you get
aren't
10 centimetres of stretch.
Yeah, that's not much. You're going to come to
very abrupt
a
halt.
very abrupt halt. Yeah.
So what sort of force would Bruce have experienced at that moment of impact?
That would have been enormous. I mean, the bungee rope, maybe if you jump on a 10-metre bungee rope, 5 of that is just extension, so it slowly brings you to a stop.
Right.
But this one is not extending 50%, it's not even extending 5%, it's like 1%.
Right.
So the forces on a bungee may be a couple of times your own weight.
Yeah.
But here it could be 10, perhaps 100 times this body weight.
Which is heavy.
This is really, really heavy.
I mean, the hose wouldn't break. I don't think the hose would break.
Woven nylon is really strong. So there's one more thing I need to discuss with you though.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So how does that feel, Robert?
How do you think it feels? Very odd.
So imagine jumping off the tower block, falling 30 metres, reaching 50 miles an hour, and then suddenly stopped by the fire hose.
Hasn't got a hope.
So what? Let's imagine now equivalent of 10, perhaps 100 people on top of you.
Yeah.
So what do you think this would have done?
Well, you'd be in 2 very small pieces, or probably numerous very small pieces.
You wouldn't have much of a backbone.
No, you wouldn't. I mean, it would just snap you in half, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and you're wearing this strap.
And I've got a harness, which is like spreading out the weight, isn't it, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh. But
so, plausibility rating?
Well, I have to say, plausibility rating is fairly low for Die Hard. I would say, I mean, for this particular stunt, I reckon 1 out of 10 maximum.
I think you're probably right, actually. Yeah, he wouldn't have made it.
He would have been snapped in 2.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Right, it's beginning to rain. I'm going to go for a cup of tea.
Oh, all right. I'll just hang around here then. The classic moment we're going to put to the... Sorry. Poo. Sorry, got that far. That's very bad. You can't even get the...